Hey guys, today we're here with the SBD Dauntless by Revell. This is a 1/48 scale kit, skill level 2. There's some box art on the side. The flaps come molded without holes in them, so I'm going to drill out the holes by hand. For this kit I'm going to be using, for the bottom I'm going to use XF25 by Tamiya, XF18 by Tamiya for the middle, and XF50 for the top layer. I'm also going to use my Tamiya weathering kit. I also have my Tamiya light cement. So let's open the box. So we have one bag full of all the fuselage, wings, cowls, propellers, all that stuff. Here are the stickers. Now at first I was going to use the ones with the star on them because they were more featured to what I was doing, but then I decided to go with the blue ones with the lines going across them. Let me open up the instructions here. Here's your cockpit interior, building the wings and putting them on. And there's your color scheme pages. And it comes with a bomb cart and 2 figures that go like on a runway. I took some pictures at the end, you'll see them. But one of the guys he got messed up in the molding, and his arms were kind of messed up, so I didn't use him, but the other guy did. There are the landing gears, the prop, tires, bombs. That's the cockpit interior. Let's open up this bag. Wings and the fuselage. So here's the wings, and there are the flaps that I'm talking about. I'm gonna have to hand drill. There's an elevator. That's the bottom part of the wing that holds the landing gear. There's the middle flap that goes on the bottom. And there are the 2 halves of the fuselage. Now let's get started. So as I was doing this, I didn't know this before, but the flaps can actually move. And they work by moving down the middle one, and it has some things that stick out and connect to the middle one, and then they go to all of them. You could see there that I drilled out the holes. Here I'm using my Posh H airbrush, and I'm using XF23 for the bottom side of the plane. The landing gear covers, I guess you can call them, were too thick, so I had to make some out of the, I'm guessing it's wax paper that goes over the decals. Here I painted the undersides of the flaps that I just airbrushed red. Now I'm using clay, so I can have a nice, smooth transition from the colors that I'm using. I made some wavy lines at the back, you know, just to give it that like ocean look. So here we are now using XF18, medium blue. Just going to cover the whole model evenly. See those lines that I was talking about? That smooth transition. Now I've just sprayed I'm about to spray the XF50. I just taped it up and used the clay that I just used, so it'll have those smooth lines. So now I'm going to take off the clay and tape. There it is. There's 3 transition colors. Now here we skipped ahead a little bit. I should say a lot. I've weathered the bottom and I put all the stickers on, and then I clear coated it. And now here I'm taking off all the masking for the windows. Having some troubles. Here we go. There's one, and then the last one. Bam. Now the model's done, right? Yep. Model's done. There's the weathering I did on the bottom. Now on this, the bomb also drops. You hit that little lever back there and it drops the bomb, but you know, the whole dropping system doesn't really work too well with the dropper thing right there. And I figured out a way that you don't connect it onto the actual slots that it has on the bomb. You just slide it over that and you hit the lever and it should just drop. Prop spins. The usual on all these models. So there's one of the figurines I was talking about. You know, the flight deck control or navigator. Then there's the bomb cart there. It has retractable landing gear, retractable flaps, a droppable bomb, and a retractable aircraft carrier landing hook. The hook would go down as it was landing, and then it would grab cables that would run across the aircraft carrier, and it would stop the plane faster because, you know, the aircraft carriers were really short in runway. Here's the bottom. I made sure to put extra grease, I guess you could say, down up front at the cowl to make it look like oil was sliding down. I did some wiring there. Here I made a air tank out of Play-Doh. I painted the cockpit. Here I'm mocking it up. Mocking it up again. The gun in the back moves too. Now I made an aluminum seat for the tail gunner because he didn't have one. It just looks better. There it is put together. No, there I masked the windows. And I scribed the panel lines. That's the unscribed side. There's the figurine I was talking about. That's a picture of my Hellcat on the runway. There's the front of the Dauntless, the side, bottom. There it is on the runway. Here's the flight navigator. And thanks for watching.